I'm proud of myself, said the young black Nubian. He now in a position he knew he'd be in. Eating beats and melodies for my nutrients. In the truest sense, getting smoother, get cooler, getting hooligan. Who been trying to win? Cause I've been losing all my life. The flame will get dim, but I shall not lose my light. Cause when the darkness falls, when the most feared. Yo, it's your boy Jay Welch, live here with Triiibe TV. Episode 2, you know what it is. On this good Sunday, got a special guest with us here today. You know, I'm gonna let him introduce yourself, you know.
My name is Kelrons. It's Kelrons, but you can find me on Instagram at Kelron_9. And on Facebook, you can find me at Kelron Randolph.
Check him out, yo. He dropping music, got a little bit of clothing line, but I'm gonna let him, we're gonna ask some questions, man. We're gonna put him on the grill, you hear me? So, but first off, before we get into that, we got a couple, if you ain't seeing on the table, couple sponsors and stuff, and we're gonna dive more into it, but as you can see, the Triiibe apparel, the grind like I'm broke. You know, this is my brother's clothing line, so I'm just let you elaborate a little bit more on that so that people can see what we got going on the tables here.
Okay.
So we got the grind like I'm broke, and tell us, man, you know, what inspired you to get that started, you know, how the grind been, you know, doing your business, the black business, and getting it out the mud, basically, starting from the bottom to where you at now.
Man, the big idea was, or the big push at first that fueled me starting my own clothing line was just how can we make legit paper without working a 9 to 5? You know what I'm saying? And for some reason, this acronym GLIB and Grind Like I'm Broke had been in my head for a while. You know what I'm saying? And summer of 2018, I just finally started taking steps towards getting it out there. So, as you see, we got the GLIB Clothing Company right here in front of us. Oh, yeah. And I'm actually into doing graphic tees, too.
Yeah.
So,
providing that variety, the different styles, you know.
I mean, it's a balance between two, simplicity, which is just the lettering, you know, and people that like, you know, a lot of different colors and things of that.
Check them out, though.
Yeah.
Very colorful, stand out, nice and bright, you know. Kansas City owned, though. We gotta support that. Black dollars, man. That's the type of time we gotta be on, you feel me? So, yeah, that's fire, man. Bro been trying to help me get my graphic tees together too, so we're gonna get that get that together.
I appreciate you having me on here and being able to use this as a platform, man.
And that's what we want the Triiibe TV, if I ain't told y'all before and told y'all already, man. This is just we want this to be like just a middle ground where we can all just come, no matter where you from, you know, where you at in life. You got something you want to do, anything you passionate about, and you want the people to know. And we're going to try to make this that platform. You feel me? So, I want to get into this wine. I'm going to start sipping a little bit, but we're going to show y'all this.
I'm already sipping.
This Lens Herbal Wine. It's a little wine that I started doing, man. And use the word lens in commemoration of my pops who passed February. So,
sorry for your loss, by the way.
Appreciate that, man. Shift on pops. You know, he just transcended to the next life. Watching over. But this some sweet grape wine, man, and y'all gonna have to hit me up. I'm gonna get a website cracking and all that, but you can just hit me on Facebook, Instagram, all that. Jay Welch, sweet grape. So I'm gonna just sip on this and indulge in this while we get this cracking. You heard? Don't mind me.
Absolutely. And what was this that you just had me try?
Oh yeah. So I had bro try some herbal wine. And y'all can check out my YouTube page of the herbal wine, how I mixed it up step by step. But that's that herbal wine with a little bit of funkadelic in that motherfucker. So yeah, that mug is pretty hidden. How it tastes.
Tasty.
Yeah,
it was tasty.
Strong.
Very tasty. I tried this a couple days ago, so I'm pretty sure what this do. But I'm going to sip just as well as my bro.
Just gonna sip and talk with y'all, man. I ain't want to do too much, but yeah, this mug is fire. So about 14, 15 bottles this morning. So. Some motherfuckers is pushing.
Numbers.
Watch out for that pineapple wine. I'm gonna be brewing that up tonight and getting that cracking.
Larry June on that one.
So we gonna be in here, you feel me? So the main topic for today, the main energy. the main mind state is is entrepreneurship. You know, black excellence, being black bosses, black CEOs, not being the middleman, just taking control of our destiny.
Not to cut you off real quick, because I want people to know this.
Yeah.
It's better to be a board member or chairman of your own business than it is to be a CEO.
Yeah.
A CEO is basically, well, I'm going to give you the title. CEO stands for Chief Executive Officer. So basically what that is one of the highest ranking managers of that company or corporation.
So we don't want to be more than a manager. So yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to. Yeah, you want ownership. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you for that correction, bro.
Yep.
We don't want to be CEOs. We want to be chairmen.
You want to be chairmen, members of the board. You know what I'm saying?
So, yeah, bro. No limit. We want to exceed and be the best that we can be, period.
Absolutely.
You know, but we got to start investing in each other, you know, to get into those type of steps. We got to start supporting each other, getting those type of steps. How do you feel your journey has been as far as supporting and getting where you want to be coming from Kansas City, Missouri? How has that journey been? How do you feel the support of our town, where it is and where it should be?
Where it is and where it should be. I feel like in our city, the support of each other and black businesses and keeping the black dollar circulating with each other, I feel like it's improving. I feel like it's progressing, honestly. Like, it's so many, like, I really salute and commend my generation that's coming up now, because it's so many of us, whether old or young, just this generation right now, in the present moment, everyone is becoming a part of that black owned and establishing your own and having your own and owning your own.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? So here in Kansas City, I feel like a lot of us are hopping on a train and we headed to success because we're starting our own things and we're sticking with it, and it's actually going somewhere.
Most definitely. I can't agree with that. Since, you know, starting these new business ventures and stuff, you can kind of see the different opportunities and doors opening as you know, maneuver and try to find your light and what you're doing. So, especially in a town that's most definitely progressing and elevating, and we want to keep that, you know. So, black excellence, man. Black being owning something is just so key for our culture right now, you know, especially in the times we're going through. We're supplying our own food, our own shelter, our own, you know, light to power, whatever we need to, you know, we need to be able to control and be able to have access to different things like that. So I feel like that's a very important key. So I also want to ask you, bro, on your journey and being the CEO and not CEO, excuse me, being your own man, being your own boss, you know, can take control of your own things, your own destiny.
Yes, sir.
What are the pros and the cons? Because we always see the highs and the money and the success. So what about the lows that don't nobody want to talk about?
I'll start with saying this, man. Instant gratification. Gotta get it out your head. A lot of times we look at Instagram, instant, fast, and we see other people that say started a business, or other people just successful in whatever that they're doing, whatever venture that they started doing, whether it's entertainment, real estate, whatever it is. I advise everyone to put this in the front and the back, the side of your head, that nothing good comes overnight at all.
Facts.
Nothing
Big
good
facts.
comes overnight. So, what I'm saying is just like, man, everything takes time. You know what I'm saying? And consistency is key.
Consistency, man. Yeah, we was talking about that recently, man. Just sticking to your guns.
That's my bad. You asked pros and cons.
Yeah.
But basically, man, I would say a pro in being my own boss is, man, I move on like my own time. You know what I'm saying? I don't wait on no one.
Yeah.
If I have an idea, I'm feeling creative, I can just hop right on it. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing is holding me back from doing what I want to do for my own self and my own vision. You know what I'm saying? And that was another great thing about having my own clothing line, is just bringing my vision to life. Like that was really dope.
That is.
Yeah. A con is like, really, don't really see it as no con to being your own boss because you're in control, you know, of your destiny. You decide what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? So
especially coming from like, if like you ain't been on this type of time your whole life, like you ain't always had this type of mindset, but it's like once you get into that vibration, there's no really cons because it's all just a new experience. Like even the bad part, the so-called experienced business people have experienced, you don't know because you still just you fresh in the game, so it's all just a learning curve to you, even the success. So you know, I feel like the pros and cons, man, just it's learning curves. Just little things, little steps, little things you'll learn to hold you back. You know,
you gotta go through it to get to it.
You got to. So
I don't really, like, that's kind of like saying wins and losses when you say pros and cons. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, with having your own business, like, it's not really a loss. It's a lesson.
Yeah, you gaining something.
It's a lesson.
Is it really a loss
now,
if you gaining something?
If you go home and give up and just say, man, forget all that, you know what I'm saying? Then that's when you lost, because you gave up. You know what I'm saying? But as long as you keep going, you stay consistent, man, you're going to figure it out, and it's going to work out for you.
Most definitely.
I believe that. That's my belief.
That's right.
Personally.
That's the type of time and type of mind state and energy you got to put into anything you're doing, man. You got to, I'm manifesting this straight up right here, just like that. So,
absolutely.
How's the music going?
I was just about to tell people to subscribe.
Let me tell y'all. Hold on, man.
Go ahead, brother.
So my man, I know, Grind Like I'm Broke. Go support that. Instagrams, Facebook, you know, all social media outlets. But the music though. Tell us about that music, man. I done heard a couple bangers, y'all. I ain't gonna hold you.
Hey, I don't think he's just saying it, but hey, you know, I'm gonna let y'all see for yourself.
You know how I give it up with the music, man.
Yeah. Coming from.
And my nigga bring that that West Coast flavor, styles type, swag, ride out type. Yeah, bro. So what's how that new project coming along? How's the process, and you know when the people gonna be hearing that?
I don't have no exact date, but it will be summer 2020. Summer 2020. My EP, my first EP, all original beats, exclusively owned by me. For people in the music industry, let me tell you what exclusive owning exclusive rights to a beat means. That just means that whoever produced the beat is not allowed and is legally bound to not sell that beat to anyone else. So the producer still is owed royalties and a percentage of that song. You just own the beat.
You're the only
got
one.
The exclusive rights to it. So that's what that means. But yes, this project is coming summer 2020. The title of it is Boy to a Man, and it's about 5 songs on there. You know, I'm just ready to get the ball rolling with putting out original music and getting more familiar with the lab and being in there more often and recording more. So, man, I'm pretty excited about it. A lot of visuals coming for the project too.
Hell yeah, that's gonna be fire, man. Look, so that Boy to a Man, summer 2020. Check them out. You know.
You got a project dropping too, don't you?
Yeah, there's gonna be little minute. Can
we get a guesstimate?
Guesstimate. I would say probably, you know, summer 2022 though. And you know, I'm kind of in the midst, halfway through it, working on some things, getting some things out, want to get everything laid the right way, copyright, you know, royalties, make sure all my paperwork and all that shit is in line. So
right.
Yeah, about summer 2020 though.
Get paid off your music.
Exactly.
My independent artists, get paid off of it. Make sure you follow the proper steps. Do your research, man. Don't just be out here rapping. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just talking, you know.
Shoot, if you can get that the entities behind you, you know, that to be collecting your money, you ain't ever got to always hit the main stage or hit the shows, you know, that to be getting them checks up in the mail. So that's the type of time we trying to be on, man. Just you know, create that music, get that income, send them checks in, you know. If I can have that financial freedom with that music as well, that'll be lovely. So hell yeah, man. So that music.
What's the name of your project, bro?
I ain't really.
I heard some bangers off there, and I'm not just saying this because this is my brother. I'm not just saying that.
Man,
you got some bangers on there.
I don't know, man. I really don't know.
You haven't titled it yet?
I haven't titled it yet.
Right.
I really haven't.
All
I've
right.
been going, I have about 3 or 4 different titles for it. So when the time boils down, you know, run some titles by some, you know, by some people, see what's up. But man, black entrepreneurship, you know, being our own bosses, taking control of our own lives, taking control of our own dollars, supporting each other, black dollars, you know, supporting each other, building with each other, things like this, man. You feel me? 2 different entities, 2 different companies, 2 kings from 2 different kingdoms, you know, coming together to do something for a bigger cause. So hopefully this can be that type of outlet or that type of platform where our people from the town or wherever can come up, man, and just share their passion and their ideas. You want to just call in and just rap with us one time, we can do that too. You feel me? So probably gonna wrap it up, man. Anything else?
I just want to say thank you again, bro, for this platform.
This probably won't be the first time y'all see bro up here. I ain't gonna hold you.
For sure. Because we talk about a lot of stuff on the daily when we get the time.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And I might have, because the brother's mind state, you know, for his age, man, he up there. So we might have him sit in on a couple episodes about specific discussions, you know, especially like this George Floyd. We're gonna get into it. But, you know, we're going to probably have him sit in on a couple big situations, big issues that I feel that, you know, his input is really valuable. Yeah, that just need to be addressed for the culture, for the sake of the culture, for the sake of the people. Right. So, necessity. So,
one more thing. Like I said, you can find me on Instagram at Kelron_9, Facebook, Kelron Randolph, and on YouTube, Call Me Kel. That's KALLME. K-E-L-L. Call Me Kel.
All K's, man. I could not find them for the longest.
All K's.
Okay. So, yeah. Call Me Kel. Check him out, man. He got a couple music videos. That Rich Positive Porter. The latest video. Go check that out on YouTube, man. You know, like, subscribe, all that. Show some love, show some support. All that. We need you to share it.
And where can they find this podcast?
So, this podcast, man,
so they can see this episode, because we dropped some jewels.
Man.
You know, we scratched the surface on a few things.
Most definitely. Yeah. And y'all can find us, man, here on Triiibe Productions, Triiibe TV YouTube page. You know, just go to YouTube, put it in Triiibe TV, you know, blog us in, subscribe, like, comment, all that. Share the word. We need all that. You feel me? We just trying to be that little outlet. We're going to get us some Triiibe TVs and cameras and shit like all that. But you know, that's what we on. Find us on the YouTube. We'll be on Facebook as well. But Triiibe TV with 3 eyes. Triiibe TV, 3 eyes. You feel me? And before we get out of here, we're going to do a little, anybody that you know, businesses, CEOs, others, you want to shout out real quick, send them some love. Maybe one day we can get opportunity for them to call in or come in and sit with us and kind of rap about their passions, anything like that. You feel me?
Absolutely. First person besides myself that is doing great things. They have a clothing line. Also have a sunglasses line. I think she do something else. I can't think of it right now, but check out my sister, Deshauna Toombs. Her name on Instagram is Meeshauna. 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 The name of her clothing line is Trap Hustle. Trap Hustle stands for Take Risk and Prosper. You hear me?
I like that. Take risk and prosper.
Man, another clothing line is titled Hustler Star by a good friend of mine named Tris Gotti. You can find her on Instagram at _Tyree Sister. That's TYREE Sister.
All right, man. Hey, show them love. Go support them, man. Support them clothing lines. Black owned, you know.
Black owned.
That's what we want to do, man. We want to keep our dollars amongst ourselves. We can keep our dollars circulating just like this. We'll be in good hands. We can be able to, you know, control our own destiny, build what we want to build for our communities, and actually make change. But it all starts with us. It all starts with taking initiative. So shout out to those ladies doing their things, and shout out to those, you know, owners.
Power in numbers.
Power in numbers, man. Hopefully we can have y'all come in and sit down with us and rap about, you know, y'all clothing lines and what y'all got going, you know.
Absolutely.
Just want to help build them bridges, you feel me?
Yep.
So, We're gonna get at you. Jay Welch, Triiibe TV, episode 2. With my man, Kelrons. Peace. I'm proud of myself, said the young black Nubian. He now in a position he knew he'd be in. Eating beats and